Somebody is loading slowly. Okay. Up here. Top right on our one-on-one map. Pippi. Pippi's got some fans in the audience down here at the bottom left. We have our Zerg player. He is
Cezanne.
ZVP. As always, and I know we always talk about it, but for viewers that have missed previous episodes, the focal point for the early mid-game for the Zerg is this large concave here. See the ramp starting here? And I don't mean to be redundant, I know we do this in all the ZVPs, but it's important because this is going to explain how the Zerg loses to a mid-game rush. There's so many locations to put spine crawlers if you do get an expansion up, and the Zerg does opt for a rush. But interestingly enough, it might be the Protoss that is going to have to worry about this large concave, as he is going to put a pylon on low ground.
Yeah, I mean,
and this means he might have to, if he's going to go forwards, this is a large region to defend with. What's he going to make?
Yeah.
Gateway.
Oh, okay.
Gateway rushing.
I can live with that. So I was going to say, I mean, yeah, 2 cannons will kind of protect it against Zerglings, but again, roaches sup.
Probe after Forge. I mean, Gateway, excuse me. Drone, going to try to get this expansion up before the probe can get there. If the probe can block it, it's going to be huge.
I'm actually really interested to see exactly what he's going to do with his gateway out there. He's adding a second gateway. So, we have a pool and gas first for Cezanne once again. So he's actually going to have plenty of units to stop any 2-gate rush. And I do like just the random 2-gate strategy here by Pippi, because so many Zergs do like to 14 pool nowadays. They feel like the Zealot rush is over. It's not over. Zealot rushes are still quite good. They can still stop an early expansion.
They are still in, you guys.
Yeah, I mean, you chrono boost and the increase is not that bad. 5 seconds turns into 2.5.
Well, I'm curious as to how much he's going to commit to this. He does have quite a serious amount of charges, or chrono boosts rather, saved up.
Definitely going to see a lot of pressure here out of Pippi. I want to see, though, how he's going to transition out of this, because as soon as Cezanne, he's seen the 2 gateways already. He's going to be able to do whatever he wants to stop it. He's choosing Roachhorn, as we see there. Well, is he going to get speed as well? No, it doesn't look like it.
This is all going to come down to unit control. As you can see here, Lings. He might go try to block the ramp. There is an old strategy in StarCraft I involving putting a pylon here and blocking the ramp with 2 cannons. I don't know if that's going to be terribly effective with the new Roach speed upgrade. And he is in fact going to do what I believe he's actually going to do just that. Let's see if he makes a pylon here.
I don't think he has enough time, even though he is making the Forge. I don't think he can really cannon his opponent in. Because as soon as those Roaches pop, which is going to be just momentarily, he's going to just roll over these Zealots. Zealots very bad against Roaches. In fact, I'm surprised that Cezanne isn't already attacking with them. Even one Roach can make them run away. He really needs to
run, actually. Zealots are quite weak against Roaches. See, they can just control him, micro him back and forth on the creep, this region over here.
That is right. Now, well, the Zealots still feel like they can do something here. I think he's just kind of stalling the Roaches in the base, making sure he can't expand too fast. But the Overlord sees that a couple cannons are going up, and a Nexus is going to go at that expansion. But, again, the Roaches, with their increased range, is going to make this a little bit hard to hold.
I really don't like Pippi's strategy.
No.
Because, as we were mentioning earlier, this region over here, to defend, is actually so wide, the birth of it.
Yeah. This is why you don't normally see Protoss do this on this map. We'll have to see, though. He has a lot of Zealots to complement the cannons.
You might try to sneak by and see if the Zerg's going to expand. Maybe make a pylon to block the hatchery. I really don't know if this is a good idea for the Zerg.
Well,
I mean, for the Protoss.
Yeah. If he just runs in and pops cannons off, it matters how many Roaches he wants to make. There are a lot of cannons here, and here come in the Zealots. The Roaches doing a little bit of kiting there. And, of course, the cannon's doing a lot of damage to them.
The probe did manage to run around and spot everything in the Zerg's base. It's pretty clear the Zerg is quite committed to this attack. No expansion.
I definitely like this build more than what we saw last game from Pippi, because he is making enough cannons that at this point Cezanne is starting to become all in without making an expansion, because he can just spend all his minerals on cannons non-stop and he's still going to have an expansion up.
All right, remember these Zealots, they're very bad against the Roaches.
Yeah. Roach is just creaming through those Zealots, and if he can get that cannon, it is going to be bad news for Pippi. Notice the Zealots are really not doing much at all. Can he get this cannon?
What are these Roaches doing? Are they actually attacking? Okay.
He actually didn't have them moved all the way up to the gateway, so they didn't hit as much as they could have.
Some of them were actually attacking the gateway. He's got to carve his way through the gateway. Yeah, when you get into the main over here.
The probe's coming down to try to block. But this is not where you want to be. See, this is what happens, man. Don't do cannon expansions.
Well, not on this map, at least.
Yeah, especially here.
Uh-oh. Who wins, probe or Roaches? Well, let's find out, guys.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to surprise anyone. The probes win.
Did you know that the probes lose to Roaches?
Yeah.
I guess Roaches are pretty good. Nexus, obviously, is going to be taken out.
Yeah.
Hey, see, this is the problem, is that there's such a large area to defend with. He has cannons defending over here, but he just can get right through there.
You know, if he wanted to do this strategy on a map with just a small choke like Lost Temple, it could be really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, you just build 3-4 cannons, and the Roaches aren't going to want to attack into that with Zealots there. But on a map like this, it is just such a terrible idea.
Oh, no. See, this is another problem.
Yeah.
We're doing this build over here. GG. Well, we're learning here today. OGS Cezanne, he did handle himself well in that rush.
Yeah, he realized that time. He's like, oh, I'll just make
Spunky like bursts into the booth. He actually like broke through the door. He's like, gonna give him some tips, some pointers. I gotta say, been a little bit of a bumpy game here. Not bad, but
the idea behind what he's doing with just only mineral play, get a lot of cannons after pressuring so he doesn't expand, that could work out really well on a map with a small choke.
Yeah.
But on a map like that where you can just walk around and there's so much area, even a map like Metalopolis is like that. There's several maps like that. It's not going to work.
That's true.
You can't do it on things with 2 entrances or a huge entrance. It has to be on something with a small entrance. In that case, it might be actually a really cool build. But, as we saw, not the map for it.
Unfortunately, not the map for it. We're going to go to our third map. That is Shakuras Plateau.
Yeah, pretty exciting.
Newer map here.
I think it's probably the best map. I think it's the best map in the pool.
The countdown has begun. Let's get ready for game number 3 in this awesome series.